Listen up. In this world, with your money, you can either have freedom or you can have safety. But you cannot have 100% of both. Let me explain. In today's world where everybody's got a voice, everyone's on social media, everybody wants to tell us what the government should be doing for us. On one side of that is we should not be told how to spend our money. Nobody likes to be told how to spend their money. Nobody wants to be told that you need to budget, that you need to save, that you need to stop spending on stupid stuff you can't afford. Nobody wants to say. Everyone says, I'm an adult, I can handle my finances. But on the other end of that, people don't want to be taken advantage of. And not even more than that, people want to be saved from the potential of their bad choices. An example of this is predatory loans, credit card debt, things that we are asking now to be forgiven because we weren't smart enough at the time. Maybe we were children, maybe we were just young and stupid, maybe we just made a mistake. But we don't want to have to pay for the consequences of our bad financial actions. So on one hand, you have people saying, I'm an adult, I don't need to be told how to spend my money. I want my freedom. On the other hand, they're asking, this is unfair. We should not be taken advantage of. We need safety. You can't have both. And even worse than that, you have to realize that one causes the other. The reason that you have no safety, you can't have 100% safety, is because you have freedom. Your freedom means other people have freedom to take advantage of you. They have the freedom to offer you things that might not be in your best interest. And that freedom has a cost. And that cost is you can fuck your stuff up real fast because you're free to do so. That is the great part of the country we live in. The freedom to succeed comes with the freedom to fail. You have to realize that you don't get to be safe, to be saved, if you have the opportunity to succeed. You've got to embrace that both could happen to you, which means you have to be that much more prepared in the event that things happen that you weren't foreseeing. That you have to understand that every single time you spend your money, you're taking a chance. See, we want the best of both worlds. We want to spend money how we want to spend money, but then we want to be rescued when things don't work out. And that's not how the world works. Consequences are a great thing. That's the other part. We have to start embracing consequences. There is no triumph in safety. That's why we opt for freedom in the countries that matter, in the countries that people want to be in. We opt for freedom because we know that it comes with the ability to overcome things that are difficult. We don't say to ourselves, you know what, in the best case scenario, we're just all going to be mediocre, and at least that way none of us will ever get in trouble. Nobody wants to live like that. Nobody does. That's why people come here, because they realize that with this chance, there is danger, but with danger comes the opportunity to blow it out of the park, to win on a level where nobody else thought it was possible. And every time you ask for freedom and safety, you are asking for two realities that don't coexist. You cannot be safe from the freedom that you had when you made those bad choices. It comes with the territory. You have to realize every time you wake up, every choice you make, it comes with some pretty severe consequences. Around the corner is devastation everywhere you look. Scary, isn't it? That's why we have to be prepared, because there really is no safety net. And every time we ask for one, we are asking to sacrifice our freedoms. Now, some of you might be perfectly okay with the idea of leaving your freedom at the table in order to be safe. I'm not one of those people. See, I fully embrace freedom and everything that comes with it. I'm perfectly fine with the dangers that freedom comes with. I could die. I could lose it all tomorrow. Because you know what I would do? I would just start over. That's the cost of doing business, baby. You have to realize we live in a cause and effect world, and if something goes wrong where I mess something up, it's because of me. And I'd rather fail because of me than be safe because of somebody else. That's the world I want to live in. So you got to choose. Do you want freedom or do you want safety? You could try to meander in the middle, but the shit never works. Which one do you want? Which one do you value more? And if you value safety, just understand that means somebody else is going to be taking care of you. I don't want to live like that. Do you? Just something for y'all to think about today. I'll talk to y'all later.